told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Welcome to WWE 2K22. My name is Drew Gulak. You know me as a technical genius in the ring, but what you may not know is that I'm also a genius when it comes to training WWE superstars. I've elevated countless careers. The results speak for themselves. Today, I'm here to train you. You probably think you already know everything. But let me tell you, you don't. How to be a great wrestler. Rey Mysterio, one of the greatest talents to ever set foot into the ring. A genuine legend. But his 619s, springboards, splashes from the top rope. How many times have you seen these moves backfire? That's because they're too flashy. They are unpredictable. No way. Throw all of that stuff in the garbage. We're gonna focus on the foundations. With my training, your help, we're gonna show Rey Mysterio how to be a winner. The Gulak way. I'll see you out there.
The key to any wrestler's success is strong fundamentals. Nobody knows more about fundamentals than me, and I'm gonna teach you. Let's start with basic offense, strikes and grapples, and show some aggression. Light strikes are the fastest moves you have. Use them to open your opponent's defenses. Heavy attacks deal big damage. Capitalize on openings with a big, heavy strike. Grappling is the most important skill for any wrestler. Use it to control space and reposition your opponent. Hey, look at you. You can do the bare minimum. All right, on to the next section. Mix up your combos to stay one step ahead of your opponent. You will learn this one way or another. This is part 1 of your training. Next on the schedule is 7 hours of film analysis. Then you write an essay about the difference between a clothesline and a lariat. Let's see your form on defense. After you block a strike, try hitting your opponent with a light attack to gain the advantage. Sometimes the best defense is just getting out of the way. Dodge an incoming attack to gain a positional advantage. Reversals are all about timing. Try to reverse right before you get hit to counter. I guess you can still teach an old dog new tricks, huh? Even a very, very old dog like you. If you're on defense in a combo or grab, press the same attack button as your opponent to counter the move. Did you not read the pamphlet? It said no springboard moves allowed. I'll let this one slide, but don't you do it again. You may need flashy moves to win matches. Drew Gulak only needs a side headlock takeover. You can block strikes, but not grabs. Try to guess which one your opponent will use next. Ray! I can't teach you anything while you're on the ground. I've been counting your weaknesses since we started. 64, 65, 166. Oh man, we've got a lot of weaknesses to fix. All right, now we're talking. Now that you know the basics, let's simulate a real match. You've got a full finisher meter, which means you have access to your best move. Maybe something tasteful, like an armbar. That was not part of our training. You can't do that. Ref, he's not allowed to do that.
3. Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
I know you're a legend, but now that you're working with Drew Gulak, imagine the heights you'll reach. Coming to me was the best decision you ever made.
In a universe populated by monsters, giants, and larger-than-life beings, I was determined to find my own path to the top of the mountain in sports entertainment. I wasn't gifted with superhuman size or strength, but I did have an insatiable thirst to learn, the physical gifts to take to the air, and an uncle who was more than happy to give me the tools needed to become one of the greatest competitors to ever lace up a pair of boots. Starting my career in Mexico, I'd be known first as La Lagartija Verde, which means the green lizard, and Colibri, hummingbird. Still a teenager, I would eventually earn the highest honor from my uncle, as I was officially crowned Rey Mysterio Jr. I would take everything I had learned from my uncle and make it all my own. I would bring Lucha Libre to the world stage. I would make cruiserweights as popular as our heavyweight counterparts, and I would prove that a cruiserweight could win it all, as long as they were given the opportunity. I would arrive in America, first stopping in ECW, before garnering the attention from the top people at WCW, who quickly signed me to a contract. With my foot in the door, it was just a matter of time before I took over the world of sports entertainment. Every step, a battle. Every opponent, a new face who felt they were superior to me. Every match, giving me a new objective to strive to meet. Should I try to weaken their legs? Throw all of my aerial techniques at them? Maybe surprise them with some defensive lucha libre? Take it to the outside? Show off my newest move? By the time I got to the ring, I always had a little mental list of things I wanted to try in order to win. And with every victory, I got another reminder that the best was yet to come. After winning WCW's Cruiserweight Championship, Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship, and the World Tag Team Championship, I would finally head to WWE to further build my legacy. In the near 20 years since I debuted in WWE, I have become known as, quite simply, the greatest luchador in sports entertainment history, the greatest mass superstar of all time. Rey is the king, having competed against every big name possible and having defeated nearly everyone that stepped in my way. Not every road is paved with gold, and mine was no different. But even when the road gets challenging, there's always opportunity. The opportunity to learn from mistakes, to grow as a competitor, and to get better. I may not have had my hand raised every time out, but there's never been a time where I didn't leave the ring better than when I entered. The memories behind the infamous match of Halloween Havoc 1997, which I truly believe is a match that put me on the map. I was a big fan of Eddie growing up, so to be able to forward all these years and then eventually share the ring with him was incredible. It was an honor for me to face one of the Guerreros. Overall, that match was highly important for me. The fact that I could become Cruiserweight Champion that night and defend my mask, not have to be unmasked. You know, that was something that was really in the back of my mind. I just didn't want to go through that. They were trying to take off every luchador's mask one by one, and I was on the list. So you could only imagine the stress that had built up. And for us luchadores, it's a very prized possession. You know, this is something that I've carried since 1992. We both know, Eddie and I, what the mask means to us that carry it. So he knew what was at stake. I would never give him the satisfaction of taking my mask. Never. That slingshot senton that Eddie always does, it's beautiful to see when you're not on the receiving end, but it sucked being on the other end of that senton. And seeing him taunt me, you know, it kind of boosted me up. It fueled me up to keep going during that match.
and still the WCW